With the new update coming out, there's gonna be a few drafts and games where this champion with a certain build is gonna be absolutely broken. I'll tell you all about it during the build part, but if you are only here for the gameplay, then you can find timestamps in the description to skip. Because Seraphine, this is a bit of an interesting champion, and I am all about bringing underrated champions to my channel, or like, as I would like to say, misunderstood champions, you know, because a lot of people just really don't think Seraphine is strong, right? Like, they see her ult, they see all the nerfs that she got and all that kind of stuff, right? Like, they just don't think Seraphine works. So let me tell you otherwise. First of all, Seraphine is not always a good pick. You have to understand that. This is one of those champions you have to pick in certain drafts. I like to compare her with, like, you know, for example, Nasus. You can't always pick Nasus, but there are certain drafts where Nasus is absolutely broken, right? You have to look at it properly, and you have to build it properly. First of all, let me tell you about the draft. Pick her against melees. That one sentence right there. Pick her against melees. If you're against a lot of melee champions, you know, Diana, Darius, Alistar, I don't know, any melee champion, any, it's good. Even assassins, because you have your second ability. If you keep your team close. Wait, I want to show you something about Seraphine. This is something about an ability that for some reason a lot of people don't understand. Let me just quickly, I really want to show you this. Where the hell is Seraph? There. It's about the second ability. And I want you guys to be fair. Let me know in the comments if you knew this part of her second ability, okay? Let's read it real quick. You shield all nearby champions for 60 damage. For 2.5 seconds and you grant them movement speed. Sure, okay? But the double shield. If Seraphine is already shielded, nearby allies are healed for 5% of their missing health. Wow, that's good. But this part a lot of people miss. This healing is increased by 50% for each ally. If you have 5 allies with you, 5 allies, you're gonna be adding that 50% 5 times to it. So instead of 5%, it's gonna be, how much is it gonna be? It's gonna be 15% of their missing health. And this is without any ability power. In the late game, the bonus is gonna be plus 10% or something, because you're gonna have like 500, 600, 700 ability power. You see what I mean? So you're gonna be healing them like crazy if they're all low. So this is one thing that people misunderstood about Seraphine. So let's quickly talk about how to build Seraphine. There are a lot of different ways to build Seraphine. You know, you can build Seraphine like a support. You know, you can go for Ardent Sensor, Harmonic Echo, fully upgrade your second ability first. You can do that, and it's okay. But again, like, I really don't like that way of playing Seraphine. Like, I just don't like it. Another way you can play Seraphine is with this item right here, Horizon Focus. You know, again, you can go for things like Staff of Flowing Water, Harmonic Echo, Ardent Sensor, whatever. And then, you know, of course, you add the Horizon Focus to it. It gives you decent amount of ability power, decent amount of abilities, and of course, it allows your team to do bonus damage. You know, you basically go for this item and the Mandate. These two items, you know, they're gonna be okay. But I don't like it, because you can only proc Mandate with your third ability and your ultimate. These are the only abilities that allow you to proc Mandate. That is why I prefer the full AP Seraphine route on support. You of course start with a Spectral Sickle, then you go for a Luden's Echo. After the Luden's Echo, you go for Iron Boots of Lucidity, and you get the Meteor. You shoot the Meteor on the enemy whenever you ult or you use your third ability on them. I played a few games of Seraphine. I'm not sure if I went Meteor this game, because of course I tried out a lot of different things, you know. I tried out the Protect enchant, for example. I didn't really like it. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely not bad. But I didn't really like it that much. Like, it gives you a big burst shield. It's essentially like one ability from Sona. That's what it feels like when you use the Protect. You know, boom, you give an instant barrier. But again, I just don't really think it's worth it. Stasis is good as well if you're against like a Zed or something. But I prefer Meteor. Meteor is really nice for the damage, because it's so easy to hit. Second item is going to be Rabadon's Death Cap. Third item, Situational. Very likely a Void Staff, because as I said, you pick Seraphine into a melee comp. So very likely, you know, they're gonna be a little bit tankier than ranged champions. So you go for Void Staff. And the fourth item, yet again, Situation. If you need to carry the game, and if your team... So again, you should not only look at the enemy, also at your team. If your team, for example, has a Ziggs. Ziggs is a champion that can chunk down enemies, but he's not that good at finishing them off. That's when you go for the Infinity Orb. But if you have champions that are good at finishing off enemies, you know, for example, Pike, for example, Darius, for example, Jhin, then you need to be the big damage to get them to a low amount of HP. So very likely a Void Staff is gonna be better then. Maybe you don't even go for the Infinity Orb. You know, if you have a Pike and a Darius, for example, you don't need to go for the Infinity Orb. They're gonna finish them off, right? So that is how you have to think with building Seraphine. But yeah, Infinity Orb, if you don't have that. And then another item that is very, very good is the Rylai's Scepter. If you have 4 items, of course you sell the Spectral Sickle. A Rylai's Scepter is amazing. Like, the slows are gonna be so, so good in the later stages of the game. You can also go for Cosmic Drive for the movement speed and the insane ability haste. Like, really anything situational. Like, a lot of different items are really, really good on Seraphine at this stage of the game. For the runes, so here it gets important as well. Wait, let me just turn down the music. Electrocute, of course, not airy if you go for this build. Giant Slayer. Right now you can see up to 10% bonus damage when the enemy has 500 bonus health. But in the new patch, this is gonna change to 14% bonus damage if the enemy has 700 bonus health. So even more damage. So, and Seraphine, remember what I said, against melee champions. Melee champions tend to be tankier than normal champions, you know, than ranged champions. So, you go Giant Slayer. And in the later stages of the game, you're gonna do so much damage because the Giant Slayer, guys. You know, otherwise, weakness is pretty good, I guess. But again, it's much better to go for Giant Slayer. You're gonna destroy them with it. Gathering Storm is also pretty good if you just want to get to the late game and you're against a lot of ranged champions. Again, you don't want to pick Seraphine into that, but if you picked it, then you want to go for Gathering Storm. Third one, Bone Plating. Bone Plating, I figured out Bone Plating is the absolute most broken rune in the game right now. Like, beyond broken. Nothing, like, pretty much always go Bone Plating on any champion, except for like Samira or something. Samira goes for Ultimate Shield, but Bone Plating is like always going to be the best rune. Fourth rune is going to be Hunter Genius, because you want to spam the hell out of your abilities. You don't really need mana flop, and I mean, your Luden's Echo already gives you mana, and she's not that mana hungry. Like, sure, she's mana hungry, but not that mana hungry. So that is it about the build. Let's now get into the gameplay. Alright, on to the gameplay. So, I just talked about support Seraphine, but I have a mid lane Seraphine video for you guys. I actually thought it was a support Seraphine video that I had for you guys, but it is mid lane. Interesting. The same goes for mid lane, but of course you're never building Harmonic Echo and stuff like that on a mid lane. But the build is the same, except for the Spectral Sickle. You go for Luden's Echo, Rabadon's Deathcap, and etc, etc, right? Infinity Orb, and same story with the Infinity Orb. Like, everything is same story, except for the part where you go for the support items and the Spectral Sickle. So mid lane Seraphine, yet again. When do you pick it? Against melee champions. Now, Zed is really not the best champion to pick Seraphine in, because Zed can definitely dive me, but it's not bad. If the enemy picks Diana, for example, Seraphine absolutely demolishes Diana. Diana is the perfect example of, like, you know, if you ever want to pick Seraphine, pick it against a Diana. So let's talk about how you play Seraphine. In the lane, you can see the reason that I told you to pick it against a melee champion is this right here. You see how easy I can just bully the Zed? You have super long range, and a good tip on how to hit your abilities is look at your own minions. If one of your own minions is getting to a low amount of HP, it means the enemy melee champion is gonna try to hit that minion, right? They're gonna try to last hit it. When they do that, you can hit them with abilities. That's the whole, like, that's the easy way. Like, you'll know that he wants to hit it, so he's gonna have to walk up to the minions. Look, he's gonna have to walk up, boom, free hit. You see that? Because he had to walk up to my minions, I was able to hit him for free with my first ability. Yet again, you see how hard I'm bullying him here? He cannot do anything against me. Up until level 5, he's absolutely useless right now. Which means I get priority, I can help my team out. So let's take a look at what happens here. I could flash here. I don't have to because it's a free hit anyways. Boom, there we go. Easy peasy kill. And I mean, look at this draft, guys, please. They have a Yone, they have a Nautilus, they have a Zed, and they have a... what is the other champion? Oh, they have a Lux and a Varus. Lux and Varus is really not the best champions to pick Seraphine into. Lux, however, is not bad. You want to know the reason why Lux is not bad? Because Lux stands still when she uses her abilities. When she uses her first ability, she very quickly stands still to throw it. Third ability, she very quickly stands still. Second ability, very quickly stands still. And her ultimate, she stands still for like a whole second. Which means it's easier for you to hit her. So these are all things you have to take, keep into consideration when trying to pick Seraphine. That was a really nice dodge by the Zed, not gonna lie. That was a really nice, like that. This was really well played by the Zed. This Zed actually played incredibly well on the lane. You'll see. Like, I screwed up here because I stepped up to a Zed who was about to reach level 5. The reason, oh my god, the reason that I told you guys that Zed, you know, even though he's a melee champion, a good Zed can deal with a Seraphine in lane is because, of course, because of his shadows. That is his one cheating way to dodge your stuff, right? And yeah, he just played it really well. Let's just say it like that. He played incredibly well. And he'll kill me many more times this game, you'll see. Like, that is the one weakness of Seraphine, right? Like, if a champion can just avoid your stuff, that is a big weakness of Seraphine. So I gotta play very careful against the Zed, because every time he ults, he's pretty much gonna kill me. I used my empowered second ability. Oh, I predicted that he would use his shadow there. That was really nice. You can clearly see I am still trading fine with him, but if he all-ins me, that is where the problem starts, right? Like, if he all-ins me, I have a problem, because I cannot really avoid it. I don't have any mobility besides my flash. And it's gonna be really hard to hit my CC on him, because it's a Zed. He can use his shadows, so that is the problem. But anyone else in this game I can deal with easily. Like Yone, Nautilus, easy peasy, easy dealings. Oh, he's gonna ult me. I did charm him, but he flashes away. So, like, he kills me. He just kills me. I couldn't really do anything into this. Like, honestly, there was no real counter to this. It's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, that's the thing about Seraphine, right? She's not really made to deal with that kind of stuff. But Seraphine is an incredibly powerful late game champion as well. You have to understand that too. So each champion has their strengths and weaknesses. My weakness is 1v1s. Seraphine is not that good at 1v1s. She's really good into melee champions, but she's not good at 1v1s. She's good at team fighting because of her ultimate. All of her abilities are AoE. You have to understand it. And if a champion has a lot of AoE abilities, it very likely means this champion is not good in 1v1s. You know, Zed is single target. Like, oh, he is AoE. You know, his first ability can shred through multiple enemies. His third ability does damage to multiple enemies. But you're not gonna hit that on multiple enemies. So he's basically meant to be a one-on-one champion, to assassinate one champion. So of course I lose against him in a 1v1, right? It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. But it compensates for it in the later stages of the game. All I have to do is... Whoa. Just don't die now. Flash away, he's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. So again, I screwed up. And I want to show you guys games like this, because this is my third time dying to Zed. And this was the first time and the third time was a big mistake. Second time I couldn't really do anything about it. But like, why was I stepping up to him? As a Seraphine, you don't want to step up to a Zed. I should have just played it safely there. Why on earth would I step up to a Zed and try to, you know, fight with a Zed? He's just gonna ult me and kill me. Like, it doesn't matter. Oh, we're entering a team fight here. Let's see what happens here. Something important about Seraphine, by the way. You have to do... Oh, it's gonna be a good ult. Boom! You have to know ult... sorry, you have to know flash combos. You have to know flash combos. Like, learn to combo your flash with your third ability. And learn to combo your flash with your ultimate. Especially the ultimate. That one is more important. So you can really surprise the enemies. Yeah, you can clearly see we're not doing that well right now. I'm just not doing a lot of damage. Seraphine doesn't do that much damage early on in the game. She's just good at like stopping the enemies from engaging if it's a lot of melee champions. Nami wants to FF. Of course Nami wants to FF. I mean, what else can you expect from these random teammates? Steal? Steal? Ah! No, he didn't get it. Close. Keep in mind as well, like, Seraphine loves low HP enemies. Like, the lower the enemies are, the more damage your first ability is gonna deal to them. Up to an increase of 50% damage. So, the enemies are low, keep fighting with Seraphine, because you'll do more damage to them. This is also why Infinity Orb is generally really, really good on Seraphine, because she does more damage to low HP enemies. But again, you have to look at what your what your team does, right? Like, you have to look, can my team actually chunk them down? Then I can finish them off. So then you can go for the Infinity Orb. It's really, really good on Seraphine. Really good. I should stay away from this Zed. Please tell me I learned from my mistake. Please don't get close to the Zed. Come on. Just stay away. It's simple. Stay away from Zed. I'm pinging him because Zed could be rotating to the top lane. I'm probably gonna try to gank him. Like, I'm very good into Yone. I could very easily kill Yone. So let's see what happens. The problem is, if the Yone is smart, he's gonna see that, because Atrox has Hullbreaker, he's gonna see that his Hullbreaker went away. Which obviously means I am close to him. So he could know that I am here. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Seraphine is the type of champion that is an all-in champion, guys. If you miss your abilities, you're 100% screwed. If you hit your abilities, you're 100% good. That is the thing with this champion. Here you can see I'm being punished now. I wasted everything and I didn't get anything because I missed my combo. I just missed it. Oh, that sucks. That's so bad. That's really, really horrible for us. That's really, really bad. That's really, really bad. Damn. Oh. Again, like you can clearly see, we're struggling hard this game. This is real hard struggling. This sucks. This really sucks. I'm gonna heal them up because a lot of them are close to me. Unfortunately, they don't understand how Seraphine's second ability works, so they walked away from me. If in a team fight you can hit like 3 or more enemies with your ultimate, the team fight is basically over. Like because then you can follow up with your third ability and your first ability. I have to hit a good ultimate here. I have to hit a good ultimate here. Ooh, and it looks like a good ultimate. You see that? Varus should be dead. Stasis, nice. Okay, stasis let me survive. Somehow Varus is still alive. I have no idea how. Huh. Yeah, I'm dead. I actually hit such a beautiful ultimate here, but yet again, I only have one item. And we're pretty behind in this game, so... Right now, it's not good yet. A small tip if you're against squishies. If you are against squishies, the only real way to reach them is by flash ulting onto them. This way, you're very likely gonna one-shot them though. Like in the late game, if you have 3 or more items, you're gonna one-shot squishies. If you hit your ultimate on them, you're gonna one-shot them. They basically have to QSS or they have to dodge it somehow. But if you properly flash ult on squishies, they're always gonna die. They're always gonna die. In the late game. Like right now, this is still mid-game. In the late game, they're always gonna die. Another thing to understand is your ultimate gets extended whenever you hit an enemy champion or your allied champion. So like if you hit your ultimate on allies, the range is gonna be extended. I believe by like 25% or so for each champion hit. So it keeps extending. It has no limit. It keeps going. So if you want to hit enemies very far away, make sure you hit your allies first. You know, shoot your ult through your allies. And then they're gonna sing even louder and your ultimate is gonna hit everyone. The ultimate is gonna go even further. So that is another thing that a lot of people don't seem to understand about Seraphine, is her ultimate has a bigger range. Like if you hit enemies or allies, the range gets increased. I hit him with the root, he's dead easily. I do have my ultimate, so, but I'm pretty low. Yeah, you can see, like, if they went over that wall, I would have demolished them right here. Oh no, Jin is probably dead. Oh, he flashed away, so he's fine. Nice. I just need that Rabadon's death cap. It is such a massive power spike. Just a Rabadon's death cap, and we get the damage. We get the real damage. My objective this game pretty much is to just not die and hit as many abilities as possible. But also, not just that, if I can dive their squishies, I just flash ult onto like Varus or Lux and I one-shot them before the fight even begins. If I can do that, I'm probably just gonna do that before even trying to kill their front line. This Nautilus seems to be incredibly powerful for some reason. What I did here, oh, that was a beauty of a combo. I used my ult and I flashed to my turret, so I flashed backwards, so they would walk towards my turret and we just killed both of them because of that ultimate right there. You see that? This is why Seraphine is beautiful into melee champions, because you can do things like that. They're melee. Another reason why Seraphine is really good into melee champions is because if you ult a ranged champion, you charm that champion, they'll walk toward... Wait, no, that is... No. I was thinking about taunts. Charms are different. Charms, they always walk up to you all the way. Never mind, forget what I was trying to say. Now I got the Rabadon's death cap, by the way. I got the Rabadon's death cap. Again, you can build that item. I don't know what the name of the item is. The item that they brought out recently, which gives you bonus damage if you CC enemies. I don't really like it because I like to go for full damage Seraphine. Just to one-shot the enemies, basically. Like, my build is meant to, like, one-shot them. Or just do massive damage to melee champions. Because you're not gonna one-shot melees as easily. I have an ultimate. Let's see. It extended. And look. There it is. You see that? I used my cane right there to extend the length of my ultimate to hit the Z. And he died. He just died for it so easily. You see that? This is in this update. In the new update, when it's gonna be 14% damage when you get, what is the name of the rune? Giant Slayer. You're gonna I would have destroyed this Nautilus even harder. You see how easily Seraphine can deal with these melee champions? Especially when they get to a low amount of HP. And in the new patch, it's gonna be even better because of the Giant Slayer. Keep that in mind. Like, I'm showing you guys this right now already to prepare you for the next patch. Because Seraphine is gonna be even stronger in the next patch. Oh, by the way, guys, I streamed on YouTube a few days ago. I'm not sure if you've seen it. Like, it was so fun. You know, everything was so unbelievably fun. I may actually stream more on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe. I really enjoyed it. That's the thing. I really, really liked it. So maybe I'll stream on YouTube more. Ooh, you see that Lux is already at 40% health. One combo of mine. Without even using my ultimate. He's dead. Like, he's dead. He's just dead. If I hit a squishy, he's just dead. No chance to survive. No chance at all. Like, if I hit Varus or Lux, they're just gonna die. I still have Flash. Oh no! Stasis! Stasis! Where's my stasis? Flash now. Flash, flash, flash. Oh, I don't have a flash. I already used it. Why did I not stasis? I mean, it wouldn't really matter that much though. There was an example of me just overextending way too much. That was way too much overextending. They can kill him. Jin can kill that. Yeah, there you go. Nice. You should not get hit by a Nautilus. You're Jin. There you go. Exactly. If you're playing Jin, you should not get hit by Nautilus abilities. Except for the ultimate, of course, because you can't really avoid the ultimate. Oh, he died. They have 10 seconds to finish the game. They can't finish because Nautilus does 0 damage to the base. You cannot finish. There's no way. Yeah, exactly. There's no way. I'm coming as well. If they try to stay, I will destroy them. I have ult. I hit the Aatrox and I hit the Nautilus. You see that yet again, using the range of my using my allies to get bonus range. It's such a good thing to do with Seraphine. He's gonna die for sure, right? He's definitely gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. And he's dead. Like, he's under HP. My first ability is gonna destroy him. And he's just dead. Oh, by the way, don't forget. Oh. Whoa, the damage. My second ability saved me and the damage that we did. And Nami followed up beautifully as well. She's gonna die. Look, instant kill. It does way more damage than you think. It's pretty crazy. We should get the Baron now. We can get the Baron because I can heal up my team with my second ability. So at the Baron, I'm gonna use the empowered second ability to... Oh, he's gonna die too. Yeah. At the Baron, I'm gonna use the empowered second ability, very likely, because it's gonna allow my team to tank the Baron very easily. Like this, you see? Empowered second ability, so we all get the shields and we get the healing. I could ult Yone here, so we get a free kill as well. There we go. Easy peasy kill. You see that? Seraphine, from over the wall, I'm just demolishing them. And now I got Infinity Orb, guys. Now the real fun begins. This is the third item that I was talking about. Now I'm gonna start one-shotting them. Like, look at the healing. 12% missing health increased by 50% for each ally. So if there's 5 allies around me, that's gonna be 5 times 6. There's gonna be 42% missing health. 42%. So if all of my allies are next to me, we're all at like a low amount of HP. Oh, look at the damage, by the way. The healing is gonna be 42% of their missing health. Plus the barrier. Don't forget about the barrier, by the way. Oh, wow. And flash on top of Varus. You gonna die, boy. If I flash on top of a Varus, he's just dead. Look at this damage, guys. Boom. I can spam my abilities. Late game, you can spam your abilities. Your first ability is on a 3-second cooldown. Third ability on a 6-second cooldown. I believe second ability is on like a 5-second cooldown or something like that. Everything is on a low cooldown. So spam it. Use it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just go. Just use it. Also, your ultimate. It's on a really low cooldown. Like, my ultimate is on a lower cooldown than their death timer. Because look at Varus' death timer. It's on 21 seconds right now. My ultimate was on 14 seconds when I said that. You see that? So just use it. Even if you kill like an unimportant enemy, just use it. Because it's worth it. You get a kill for your ultimate, it's worth it. Because your ultimate cooldown is going to be up anyway. Look, I have it again. Varus is not even up and I have my ultimate again. Ooh, I can get another item here. I can get another item. If he comes close, I can ult him if he comes close. I'm just taking a turret, by the way, with the Baron. Because I do so much damage. I'm trying to look for a good ultimate here, but I don't want to overextend. Oh, that is a good ultimate again. Nautilus is getting destroyed by that ultimate. I need to go back. I have no mana. And now, it doesn't really matter what... I mean, Right Scepter would be the best choice here. Because, like, my third ability is going to stun them if I go for Right Scepter. And the first charge is already going to root them. So, it's really, really powerful to go for Right Scepter on Seraphine. Because, like, even your non-empowered third ability is going to root the enemies when you have a Right Scepter. Really, really strong. I'm not sure why they're overextending now. It's no reason to do that. If I'm not around, they shouldn't try to fight. My ultimate is like... My ultimate is basically always a free kill. So, again, like, this is risky. We just need me with my ult. Ultimate 3-second cooldown. Come on, ult. Oh, it's gonna hit him. That is gonna... Oh, baby! Look at that damage. Ultimate, baby. Look at that. I can heal them up. Look at the healing. Boom! Just look at everything. Oh no, this is not good. Stasis! No, I didn't stasis. I couldn't because I was CC'd. We're overextending way too much. Can they even kill the Aatrox? Look at this. Look at how stupid this champion is. Their base is dying. Oh god. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let's take a look at how much damage I did. I'm pretty sure I did more damage than I expected. Better than 78% Seraphine. Well, alright. That's fine. 36,000 damage. Pretty good. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.